Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode of Hot Takes. I just want to commend my beauty in this episode because it's giving everything that it needs to give. Thank you very much. Anyway, I'm going to be acting as a Gen Z baddie this whole episode because the person I have with me says he cannot relate to Gen Zs because obviously he's old. But, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not that old.
You are not?
I'm not that old.
Ladies and gentlemen, hair enthusiast, record label owner, all-round life influencer, Prince Nelson! Now I have to give you the Gen Z.
Is that not for people that are doing poems?
Oh, yeah. Wait, is it really?
Yes, now. This is how they clap.
Oh, gotcha. In poems, this is very Gen Z. That's how I'm spelling it. Because I'm a very well-cultured young lady. Hazumazo. As I say in my place, I was well raised. I have to greet my elders with a little shot of kai before we start off the episode. You good? Salute. So, you're a very well-known man.
No, I don't think so.
How many followers on aggregate do you have across all your social media platforms?
I think about 2 million. So.
I'm not very known man. That's 2 million people. That is the size of a baby country. Do you realize that? It's a baby country size of people that follow you across social media. So I'm well within my rights to call you a celebrity. That's where I was going, right? It's so different, celebrities in the, say, even 90s and now because of things like social media. You guys have the content, you produce the content, and people see the virality angle of it, and everybody sort of knows who you are quicker because of social media. But it also kind of means you are very, very, quote unquote, exposed. Do you feel like you're exposed sometimes?
By exposed, do you mean?
Just people in your business.
You don't have no privacy. I mean, it does come with the, territory. Do you understand? That's why it's called being a public figure. Literally. You become an object of public scrutiny. You know, people are more interested in what you're doing. Also, because of the fact that you have a certain level of influence on people in general, which is often can often be played down by people.
Right.
Right. But the influence that celebrities and public figures have cannot be undermined. Because a lot of people are following you, and a good percentage of those people follow you because they like you. And when people really like celebrities, they tend, knowingly or unknowingly, start to pick up. You know,
I was gonna ask that. What is the craziest thing you've seen, or obviously they tag you, you see that you've seen somebody has picked up from you, you're like, huh? Someone noticed that, or that's a thing? What's the weirdest one?
I don't think I'll call it weird, but I do know that after when I came out from the house, I noticed that a lot of people started wearing do-rags.
Do-rags and beanies. You guys wear the do-rag guys.
And I had a fan who told me that her dad was wearing do-rags because of me. And I was like, your dad?
Gen Z baddie. Your dad is a Gen Z baddie.
There was another lady who, it was my designer that told me that there's this lady that any outfit that I wore, she would reach out to him to make the same for her sons.
Oh.
In different colors. And every outfit that I wore.
Daddy, yo, make me dance. Okay, so when you place things like that, it's so touching. Would you say being this public figure has been a blessing or a curse? Because you have stories like this where you do something just because you enjoy it or it's what you do, and people fall in love with you or fall in love with the process or fall in love with that thing because it's you. That's one side. The other side is also not being able to walk into a supermarket on a bad day to pick up just juice to go home without somebody coming into your face saying, "Oh my God, Prince, I want a picture." Is it worth it?
Personally, because I would say personally because I don't know.
For everybody else?
Yeah, for everybody else. Personally, it has been worth it because I had a lot of dreams and a lot of things that I wanted to do growing up, and I always knew I was going to walk this path. I used to sit down and fantasize about, this life. Yeah.
Even owning a record label?
Yeah, I actually made that decision, and I spoke about it with a friend who I'm actually doing the record label business with right now in 2018.
Interesting. I mean, I've always known I wanted to be in front of a camera as well, so I get.
Yeah. So
I get what you mean.
I always knew that I was going to be. So it's a blessing in that sense, and also it comes with privileges.
Right.
You have more access to people.
A lot of access
people,
to things.
Yeah, people regard you a certain way. People listen to you because they ascribe a certain, importance to you now. And the downside is the fact that you're open to public scrutiny. You have to be a nice person every time.
That's where I was going, the public scrutiny.
Yeah. So there's that, but also I've always been I don't like my business out there. I've always been a very private person. But now you already know that whatever it is that you do is going to be So
out
you
there.
have to be more careful. You have to be more careful with how you portray yourself, to safeguard your space. So it's now a personal decision on how do you want to present yourself life on the outside. Yeah.
I'm gonna get to that in a second, but with the public scrutiny, are there days where you're like, regardless of the fact that this is the path I chose, and like you said, it comes with the territory, it's just what it is. Are there some days where, because even me that nobody know me, sometimes I'm having a bad day, my guy is trying to talk something in the office, I'm like, my guy, please, I know it's beginning of month and I want to collect salary, but shut up and leave me alone. And is that I'm allowed to sort of do that because it's my boss, it's an office environment, but public scrutiny is that I know people that have been, quote unquote, brought on social media or reported by their fans, and I'm talking Nigeria abroad, for, I went to go and try to take a picture with them and they weren't friendly. Is it worth it where even on your bad days, or the days you are just so in the mood, on the day you are rushing to go and get something done, a fan is coming to you and saying, "No, I want a picture." So even on bad days, is it worth it? You've made it, okay, I'm a celebrity, this is what I'm doing, but how do you balance public scrutiny of you are rushing to the supermarket, you are rushing to your house, you just wanna in your boxers. You can't even go to your boxers anymore. You can't rush and say, I beg, make I sharply. You have to wear clothes. And you too is a fashionista, so you can't even say, okay, let me just wear jeans and t-shirt somewhere. Because all eyes on me when I enter the party.
It can be difficult, to be honest. But I think sometimes I just hope people would be more understanding that celebrities, public figures, influencers, whatever, are human beings as well. Yeah. We have our flaws, we have our bad days, and we're not perfect.
Right.
Do you get? So you might meet me on a day that I'm probably going through it, and you want to take a picture. And I might not be the most, receptive at the time. Because I've had instances where I'm probably very annoyed and someone walks up to me like, "Oh, Prince, can we take a picture?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." And they're like, "Smile now."
I can realize that I cannot do this people. I will beat somebody.
And in my head, I'm like, they're like, "Smile better." I'm like, "Can you just take the picture?" I'm not in the mood to smile. But, it is what it is. I also, I'm constantly working on myself to, no matter what happens, I try to not, try to shield it from people around me, because I do know the space we're in. I do know how quickly people are at, pointing out your flaws without context. Yeah, without context of what's going on. You get, and the fact celebrities can be held at such a high moral standard.
Yes.
And sometimes the situation around what happened and the way it was reported is different.
Completely different.
Different just because of that person.
Right.
I remember a time where during the fuel scarcity, I was at the fuel station. And we've been in that
which
line.
of the scarcities? Let's just be clear on the timeline.
The one from last year that lasted for
a while. Okay.
Yeah, so I was at the fuel station and we've been at that fuel station for at least 3 hours. Yeah.
And the thing is, you're stuck in it. You can't come
yeah,
out.
I can't come out, so you just have to
You are just moving.
So I eventually get to the front, and this guy just cuts in with his car, and in the bit to cut in, he hits my bumper off. Like the whole front of my car is covered up, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" And I wind down. I'm like, "Are you okay? Where did you even come from?" And then this guy starts raising his voice at me. He comes down, hitting on my car. And the moment I opened the door, I was pissed off. I just opened the door. I came out. I was like, "Are you mad?" And people just turned and they were like, Prince. Oh. The next thing I'm seeing, like phones are coming out. And the guy's like, "You will deal with me?" I'm like,
I really want to say something. Ooh. Somebody hold me. Hold me back.
All I could see was Big Brother Niger Prince
fighting
in fuel station. I just walked into my car. I sat down. I can't move forward. I can't move back because he's still there. But part of my car is in
his car.
In his tire. Yeah. Someone is behind me. He's banging on my car. He's yelling, and tears just dropped from my eyes. That's how upset I was.
You were, yeah, because you can't. Your hands are
because I know that if I come down from this car
and do what you want,
there's most likely going to be a fight. And I was like, do you know what? I'll just sit it out.
That is a testament to willpower that I don't possess.
So it was. If I had fought him, people would just talk about how
you fought him, not the circumstances.
Yeah, you know, and it can be very difficult. It can be very challenging sometimes, and a lot of the times that I've seen people being dragged on social media for things, I'm like, I just wish people would, be more understanding and exercise more grace. For people who are in public spaces.
So you said you cried, and that sort of takes me to the mental health bit of things, where there is, like you said, not a lot of consideration. I would even go as far as saying a double standard with celebrities and people. And I'm talking celebrities of every kind, politicians, people abroad, Nigeria, whatever, where there is this new cancel them perspective. I'll give you an example. J.K. Rowling, I think, just got arrested or invited to court or so. I don't really know the particulars of it, but I just saw the headline for misgendering somebody. So how does the fact that you are constantly under a microscope and can be cancelled for something that if the next guy on the side of the road does, he say, a person, and everybody moves on, it doesn't make national headlines, affect your mental health?
It can be, like I said, it's really difficult, and big ups to every person out there who is holding it down. As much as you're a celebrity, I have big respect for them. Mm-hmm. You will never really know until you walk in their shoes. Right. Because the pressure can be very, very difficult to handle. Right. And most of the times you don't have a lot of people that around you that you can confide in. Mm-hmm. You don't really have people who, because also in the celebrity space, there can be competition and also you don't really know who is your friend, who you
gotcha.
You can say, this is what I'm going through, and
it's not a thing. It doesn't make it so gist lover.
Yeah, so it's difficult to deal with, and sometimes it affects a lot of people really badly, and you can see it because they just drift off.
They just fade into
they just lock themselves off and just walk away where when they can no longer deal with it. Or some people react in a different way. They start just acting out. Right. Because in their head it's like, you're going to
talk anyway.
Say, so why don't I just put it in you people's faces.
Right.
You get, so like I said, I just wish people would, you know, be more graceful, you know, because at the end of the day, we're not perfect. People have flaws, you know, and it would, you know, just
be nice.
Yeah, be nice. You know, just be
think
nice.
of me as your brother or your sister
Yeah.
in the house. Forget that I have 2 million followers all over social media. Final question. Well, it's a 2-in-1 question. Give me 2 moments where being a celebrity was like hack. 2 moments where it was like, you know what? All this trays has been worth it. And 2 moments where you like, oh, if I was not who I was, if I collect. Obviously, other than this, your filling station situation. So 2.
2 moments. I mean, there is a lot of privilege that comes to being, you know,
who you are.
Yeah.
Gen Z baddie.
Yeah. There was, I think one of the times was I bought a plane ticket. I was trying to book a flight. So, but my brother kept telling me, because he was my manager at the time, he kept telling me, book this flight. I was like, yeah, I'll book it. Eventually, the flight was the next day. So I was trying to book it and business class was sold out. So I was like, I beg, not be the same place we book, but economy ticket. I was like, but you know what? I'm going to sit in this, I will not talk to anybody, I was born. So we eventually get on the flight and the business class, I think a couple either they cancelled or they didn't make it.
They didn't, yeah.
So as I was sitting and the hostesses were passing, and one was like, is that not Prince? I say, yeah. She was like, oh, can you please follow me? I was like, what happened? I said, and he took me and said, oh, please come this way. And I went and sat in business class. And I was like,
This
don't mean it.
Sweet. That's one.
I said, you don't mean it.
At this point, I'm gonna go on the Big Brother show just for this. Second time.
Another time was, I think it was when they were doing. It was, I don't want to say the place, but it was
I feel like am I involved in this?
No. It was, they were doing some kind of registration stuff. Right? And
you didn't struggle.
There was a lot of people there. Like the line was crazy. So I got there, I parked, and I was just looking. I was like, it's like, I can't do this.
You can't do this.
And then when I wind down to ask one of the security guys, like, okay, how do I leave this place? Because there were cars parked behind me. So as I wind down, somebody in the crowd was like, Prince, you know, and everybody, well, can I take a picture? And then the security guys there wanted to know what the ruckus was about.
Right.
And then they come and see me and they're like, Prince, what do you want to do? This? I was like, oh, I came to do this stuff. But I mean, there's a lot of people here. So they're like, don't worry, just come. And that's how I walked.
Fast track.
They took me to the front of the line. And when I even got to the front of the line, the people who were supposed to be there,
okay with you.
And they saw me, they were like, don't worry, come and do. I was like, really?
I love it for myself.
They say, don't worry, do so you can go. The sun is hot. I say, but don't, it's okay, but if you insist.
Wow. Okay, 2 times where you were like, if not that somebody phone will come out now and record me, I would have shown my either anger or my displeasure with the situation or whatever in a much different way than I did. Last time, if I not swallow, wait till you swallow.
Apart from the 4 station one?
Yeah,
there was another situation. It was in traffic.
What is with you and car and road?
I don't know, to be honest. Like my village people.
They said set him on the road.
Yeah, it was in traffic. So we were about to turn going to the left.
Right.
So I was indicating and the light turned green. So I'm about to turn in.
And somebody just...
The person had missed their turn. So it was like they missed their turn. They still don't want to
go forward and turn back.
So it was some girl. So and she nearly hit me. And I was like, are you mad? And then she's like, Prince. She brings out her phone. I'm like, what is this?
So you have to readjust.
I was like, what is this? I'm supposed to be shouting at you, not saying no hi. Leave me alone. So it was, and then the person that I had in the car, my friend, just started laughing because I wanted to cuss her out.
I get that.
And she's like, Prince. Then her friends, everybody brings her Snapchat. Like, I'm like, can you move?
We're in the middle of the road.
We're in the middle of the road. She's like, oh, Prince, say hi. I'm like, really? I'm supposed to be saying hi right now.
This is my hi. This is my hi.
You know, but still, I was still smiling for the camera, like, oh, hi, hello. I will kill you. You get, so there's a lot of times, but for me, I don't personally. I try as much as possible, even on a regular day, to not react to stuff. It's very difficult to get me to react to things. Very difficult. Even my friends know that. They'll do things, I'll just be like, shake my head and move on. But those very impulsive times, that's why I think it's always mostly in traffic, because other times I'll just look at you and be like,
yeah, you have process time and you're not like, tired already.
This one's not serious.
So
it's mostly when I'm in traffic, because when you're driving in Lagos,
you're driving for yourself, the
next
bike guy, the keke guy, the bus guy, the other drivers.
Yeah.
It's a mental
So it's crazy.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, another time it's still traffic. Because I remember
you've driven me a couple of times. Now I'm looking back. Is that did I escape with my life?
It's because you mentioned bike guys. You see this dispatch riders. I think I even tweeted about it. I tweeted about it and they dragged me for the tweet.
They are not. Dispatch riders are special.
And they dragged me. And I won't say the reason why they dragged me for the tweet, but they dragged me for the tweet because of something. And I was like, I didn't even know that thing was a thing. But a dispatch rider ran into my side mirror or something. And then I come out from the car, because I think that happened right after, like a couple of days after the fuel station incident.
Maybe you should stop driving.
And I had just fixed that. Ooh. So the car was still neatly painted and everything, and then the dispatch rider just hits it. I was very upset, because in my head I'm like, you must be mad. I just came out from one. And then I come out from the car, I'm like, nothing. I hold this guy, and then everybody just come and they are begging. And I'm like, why are you people begging me? Our guy is paying
for this mirror.
For this shit. And then, some people, and I'm seeing people record it in my head, I'm like, I don't even care at this point.
I just run it.
And then someone makes a comment like, but you now, Prince now, you be this saying, what is this? And then people start murmuring it. And in my head, I'm like, this is going to be this
going to be a lot.
It's going to be something. So I might as well just leave this guy to go.
Like I said, could never be me, but thank you for being so open about the journey, about the mental health part of things, about how on some days you just really don't want to do it. It's just so, guys, just like Prince has said, be nice. Sometimes some people are not in the mood. Sometimes people are assholes as well. So pick your battles. Okay. So Prince, how well do you? Why you look at me like that?
I'm not. You're excited about this. I'm not.
I always am.
I don't feel good about it.
So, this is how the game goes. Here are 6 shots of tequila, or 6 shots.
For who?
My Ebu.
I'm not able. I'm not able.
My Prince. So.
I'm not able, please.
Some of this have water. It could be 1. Oh. It could be 1. It could be 4. It could be 3. It could be none. So please, make your selection of 3 shot glasses. Any 3 as the spirit leads. You can't smell either, by the way.
I'm not smelling. I'm just checking something.
Oh, if you waste too much time as well, you compulsorily have to take a dip of the pepper. One, 2.
These 2 are water.
Okay.
That's tequila.
Pick your 3. My darling, sound like a personal problem to me. Pick your 3.
That other one is tequila, but I'll just take it because it looks smaller than the rest.
Okay, dokie. 1, 2, 3. Pick your game. You can't look at it.
Eh?
Pick your game and show it to me. To be a forming best in science and physics. It always be the ones that think they know. You can't look at it. See them. It's like they fail exam. Unpopular opinion must be nice.
That. No, can I pick again?
No, you
please.
Can't.
Ah, God.
You can decide to answer or drink.
Ah, gladly.
Do you think Nigerian award shows accurately reflect talent?
Nah.
Okay, so you answer that one. Who do you believe is the most manipulative person you know?
I'll start with this one. It is water.
He was correct, ladies and gentlemen. First time. Who do you... should Nigeria legalize certain vices, such as gambling or prostitution?
No.
They should not legalize it?
No.
Okay. Who do you think is the most incompetent leader in the world right now?
I don't know, to be honest.
That's
I was going to say someone in Asia. But I don't want to mention that. I don't want to mention that name. You know who?
I don't know.
There is a particular person in Asia that the abbreviation of their country has a K in it. But I don't want to mention the name.
Huh? He lost me there. I don't know. Joe.
Rocket Man.
Okay, fine. You can skip the drinking. What is the most disrespectful thing you have ever done or said to someone?
Nah, I'm not gonna say it. 'Cause it's going to. They will drag me all over again.
Have a drink. Water too?
Nah,
Definitely
that
not
one
water.
that one is not water. That one is not water. But this one was water.
Okay, last question for this round. Who in the entertainment industry do you think is overrated and doesn't deserve their fame?
There's a lot of people in entertainment space. I don't know all of them, to be honest. And I don't think that any person that has their fame right now that I know of, right? There are people that I don't know of. Maybe someone that I don't know of, but the people that I know of, I don't think there's any of them that's undeserving of your fame.
Fair enough, that round is over. Pick your next three. Shots
The rest
for your next...
the rest are tequila.
Please pick your next three.
That's too clear. This has been distilled.
Okay, best in alcoholism.
Oh, another one.
It's another round.
Do I have to play all of them?
Give me. What? Do you see people that cannot read instructions?
I forgot.
Celebrity
Can we change
impressions. No, this one you either do the impression or you have the pepper. First impression, Jaruma.
I don't know her that well.
Want to use sense for me? I can't reach it.
No, but I actually...
Hello, sir. Deep.
I've just said it now.
Nope, you bite.
Oh, I buy.
True.
Not that bad.
It's all that bad. It's good. You're easy. Love it. Cubana chief priest. I want to hear you say you don't know this one very well.
Money na water.
Sheun Kuti.
Sheun Kuti. As in Bieber Kuti? Yeah?
Yes.
Oh my God! I will not go down. I will not capitulate. You people, this is what they did, and they colonized us, and they will continue to colonize us.
I buy that one. You've got two more. Daddy Freeze.
Daddy Freeze. Oh, okay. Sets ring lights. Camera.
Okay.
And then. So would you tell us now that was what she said? Wow. Are you serious? No. I would like you to do, no, in your own words.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
You do watch a lot of his shows, don't you? Your final one.
No, I actually don't. But I see it when it comes to Instagram.
Right. Final one. Coral BD. You have to, yeah, pick. Why do you keep doing that? And for your final round, clearly it seems like you can handle the heat. Well, we've actually got just one left. Rapid fire round. I brought people that are just. So here's how rapid fire works. When I give you a word, you give me the first word that comes to your mind. As
Okay.
Corruption.
Nigeria.
Social media.
Influencer.
Friendships.
Best friends.
Tradition.
Igbo.
Relationship.
Girlfriend.
Justice. That threw me off.
I didn't get it. What's the last word?
Justice.
Law.
Tribalism.
Elections.
Sexual preference.
People.
Mental health.
Men.
Sexual position.
Missionary.
Religion.
Christian.
Police brutality.
NSAS.
Japa.
London.
Sex. Do your shot. Do your shot. Do your shot. Do your shot. Shot. Yeah? You good?
I knew it was not.
So, in the spirit of me being nice, there's still 3 shots.
Who is doing what?
Without sniffing, you tell me, is it tequila or water? What's that?
This is tequila, definitely.
Do your
I can
shot.
already see it.
Do your shot, Mr. Distilled.
But that's the way you can see.
Drink. Your shot. I didn't say your sip. Yeah. Hey, who's going to drink the remaining one?
The person that wash it.
We'll drink the remaining one. Please finish your shot. Thank you.
Yeah, this is alcohol, definitely.
Drink. Yeah? And this is alcohol too?
Wait, let me look at it.
Nope, you already gave it to me.
Yeah, that's alcohol.
Guys, I've been lucky so far this season when it gets to this point that they always mess it up. I hope this is also the case in this situation. Yep, it's booze. It's booze. It is booze. And with that, ladies and gentlemen,
Tequila is clearer than water.
we have come to, I don't care. We have come to the end of the episode. My most troublesome one so far. I've been forced to drink under duress. But it's Prince, and I love him, and we will see you, or I will see you in the next episode.